What are lucky numbers? Many of you asked, and the remedies for it. Today I'm about to share what is your lucky number and how you can use it in your life, what impact it brings. Hi everyone, this is Jaya Karamchandani and welcome to Invincible Passion Talk Show. Today is all about your lucky number. Stay with me till the end because bonus tip is coming on its way. Now if you just joined, welcome, and if you have just subscribed to the family, welcome here. But if you're already part of the family, don't forget to give us a like and share it with your friends and family. Now, what is your lucky number? As you see on the screen, let's say if you're born on 8th April 1964. So you add your entire date of birth, and in this case, once you add age plus 4 plus 1964, in the end you get 14. If you add 1 plus 4, it gives you 5. So 5 is your lucky number. There are many other episodes in which I have shared many other different insights, but this number I call lucky number because the total of your date of birth will have the prominent impact upon your life from the age of 35 to 40 for the rest of your life. Now, since it has such an impact upon your life once you hit 35, between 35 to 40 years of age, how does it impact? So let's say if you have 1, so what it does, it gives you confidence, but along with confidence you may feel ego as well. These people can go into politics, civil services, or they are meant for administrative jobs or their own business. Now number 1 is ruled by planet Sun. The Sun, now if this is your lucky number, what you can do is once you have hit 35 and you see its impact, every Sunday try to have a piece of jaggery. Now make sure if you have diabetes or after you consult with your doctor, just a piece of jaggery, and in case your health doesn't permit, then what you can do is, I will say, roast the wheat flour and then add just a pinch of jaggery in it and make small pieces together so that you can munch. Now every Sunday. The other thing you can do is every Saturday donate black sesame seeds balls. That would help you as well. Now if you're ruled by number 2, is ruled by moon, these people are emotional, but they have a lot of charisma, attraction in their personality. As they age, their intuition enhances, but they may always have noticed that they have some sort of the digestion issues, or they procrastinate. They need a push, they need support in their life. For them it will be good if they start drinking in the silver glass water throughout their life. And if silver glass you don't have it, you don't want to buy, then have a steel glass, stick a silver spoon in it, pour your water in it, drink from that glass. Silver is related to moon, and moon is your mind and emotional strength. The other thing you can do is every Sunday you can pray to Sun, Surya, or you offer the water, Jal, either of it. Now if you can do that every time you step out of the house, make sure you showing your gratitude towards Sun. It not only gives you vitamin D, but it connects you, gives you the confidence as well. Now number 3 is ruled by Jupiter. This is the number that gives you the clarity, the communication, and also to have that spiritual bent of mind as you age. But these people also belong to the society. They can't sit still. Community is what they thrive. Some of number 3 folks may be stubborn, or they want to achieve success in a shorter period of time. That may land them into trouble. So rather than trying to play tricks on others or the shortcuts, they can do is every Thursday they can donate yellow bananas to any temple or church they belong to. The other thing, the Friday fasting for Vaibhav Lakshmi or Ma Lakshmi ji will do good. If you can't fast or the health doesn't permit, you can also pray to Goddess Lakshmi every Friday. Now number 4 is related to planet Rahu or Uranus. Now these folks may go through struggles or sudden success. That's what Rahu does. But these folks may have also interest towards occult sciences, but they are stubborn also. For them, throughout their life, every Tuesday, if they do prayers to Lord Hanuman, that will help them. They can also do every Saturday after the sunset, light a diya of mustard oil. Now number 5 is ruled by Mercury. These folks have great command over communication. They are good orators. Now, if their Mercury is not placed well in their horoscope, you may notice some of these folks may have issues related to stammering. What they can do is, although these folks thrive, they have money mind, bent of mind for money and business, and may show off as well, but they are intuitive as well, or they land up into multiple affairs, or they have some sort of family issues. What you can do is, every Saturday the same prayers would do after sunset. You can pray or light the diya, but particularly every Wednesday you can pray to Goddess Saraswati. Just chanting her mantras would do well. Now, number 6. This is ruled by planet Venus, the planet of luxury, the planet that gives you again a strong attraction in your personality, but also gives you responsibilities. Family is important to you. But some folks who have number 6 may also go through multiple affairs in their life. So for them, I would say Thursday, if they fast or pray, is good, or Monday, they can pray to Lord Shiva as well. Number 7 is related to planet Ketu. Now, related to your mind, these people have analytical bent of mind. They can be too argumentative as well, but somehow as they age, you will see that they are lucky, they find divine support. To get this strength of mind, I would say they should pray to Goddess Saraswati throughout their life. Now, number 8 is ruled by planet Saturn. Number 8 folks are known for going through struggles, but if you flip the number 8, it becomes infinity symbol. For them to achieve that infinite success, what they can do is every Thursday they can pray to Lord Vishnu, and every Sunday they can pray to Sun, or every time they step outside the house they can show their gratitude to Sun as well. Number 9 is ruled by planet Mars. These folks have a lot of energy. They can't sit idle. Either their mind goes into multiple directions, or they always know we have to do this, do that. Send them to gym or the run or the jog or the walk. You will feel that they are much calmer. The other thing they can do is every Thursday pray to Lord Vishnu, or every Monday to Lord Shiva would do good to them as well. Now, I have shared many other episodes on success secrets of number 1 to 9, the success numbers, but this is one number which shows this prominent impact upon your life from the age of 35 to 40 for the rest of your life. How you can enhance, what effects you will see upon your life. This is what was about this episode today. I hope you enjoyed, and don't forget to share with your friends and family. Until next week, take care.